What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. Anyway, we are coming to you live tonight from my new laptop. Works great for StreamYard, but sucks for YouTube. I couldn't figure out how to get the darn thing going on that. But at least we got it. Now I can get my presentation done. Oh my God, then the only bad thing about new PCs, they keep popping up all this adware trying to get you to buy stuff. It's like every 3 seconds. No. Take no for an answer. Let's say hellos. I can actually do it tonight because I got my... So we had first in with Sam. Why are we always yelling? Good to see you. Eugene Flynn, welcome. Only Oscars, Miss June, always a pleasure. Craig's Catfish Caves, good to see you. Mickey M, how are you, sir? Bob sent me, be right back, getting toasted bread. Okay.
And tea.
Linda Worth, good to see you. Carol Cox, it was nice to see you this morning as well as this evening. I know it's late where you're at. Dennis Christensen, welcome. Chew, welcome. Scuba Steve, how are you, sir? And we got Skippers. Jenna P. Welcome.
Did you say hi to Linda Worth?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Making sure.
How's it going, Monica? Good to see you. Oh, there's Miss Sandy. Good to see you, Sandy. So anyway, we've been kind of a lazy day today. Both of us were kind of blah.
Been running like crazy for so many days that it's kind of like nice to just chill for a day.
I actually took 2 days. I should have probably did something take related today or worked on my presentation, but I like deadlines. I like waiting until the last possible moment, slap it together, and it looks great. Done.
That is so not me.
But I will get it done tomorrow. Have good. Danny gave me kind of I got all the good stuff down here now. I just got to figure out which program I'm using, and I'll start getting it built tomorrow. Got to take a bunch of pictures, all that good stuff. Get it ready.
Ian, hi.
How are you, Ian? Podrick, good to see you. Podrick was a special guest on Bob's stream tonight. Speaking of streaming, guys, something I wanted to let everybody know. Alex, unfortunately, the reason you haven't been seeing him, if you all saw the video he did on the mushrooms, that actually got him in some trouble, and they turned off his channel for further review. So he will be back. He's grounded until Wednesday. It was, in my opinion, kind of a goofy scenario, but anyway, they shut him down and scooped his money for the month as punishment. So he's been put in a pretty gnarly situation. But so you guys know, he will be back. If you think about it, send him a nice email or something. Let him know you're supporting him and all that good stuff. Alex is a great guy, just bad situation. Anyway, I wanted to let you all know, though, he'll definitely be back on Wednesday. Night Owl Aquatics, welcome. He's not allowed to even visit people's streams right now, so he can't, like I was saying, I told him, why don't you just pop up on mine? He's not even allowed to go on pop-ups either, so he's not allowed to be in chat. He's not allowed to do anything. So I think he can lurk. He just can't talk in it.
Wow.
Wet Sox, what's going on?
Well, at least you can still watch his old videos.
Yep, you can still watch his old content. You just can't watch any new stuff.
Lady Diane says, poor Alex. Yep.
That's good to see you, Lady D. But Danny did get these cool little guys. I don't know if I can get it up close enough for you or not. Can you see those, Danielle?
Yeah, it's coming in now. There's one coming in. There they come. Do.
Put it on solo for me, hon.
Okay. Solo. There you go.
Anyway, you talk about them. Your fish.
Those are Zacco platypus.
And the
And the
common name is
males,
dragonfish.
yeah, it's a Japanese dragonfish. And they're super, super cool. They flash this beautiful iridescent green and blue and a little bit of pink. And they're just so beautiful. But they're very, very busy. I didn't realize that they were quite as busy as they are.
Then my African banded sharks up here checking me out. They probably think they're going to get fed, is why they're all
They're all like,
congregating towards me.
hey.
But aren't those guys purdy?
They're super cute. I don't know if you can see the green really well there, but they're just a gorgeous fish. I was sitting in the pet store and I was looking at them and I'm like, oh man, I've never seen these before.
Danny convinced me to go to the wet spot.
So I had never seen these before. And I always like interesting new fish. And of course, we were planning on repopulating this tank. And I'm not sure if I'm going to leave the pencil fish in there or not. I don't think they really like all the busyness.
He went away.
But
we got two different types of pencil fish in here. We got those striped kind.
Yeah.
And then where are my browners?
Probably up in the right, no, the other corner.
Oh, that's what I get. Trying to get too creative. Let me do this, Danielle. I'll flip this around and use this the way it's supposed to be done. There. Then I can actually clean that stuff. Is that better?
There you go. That's
Of
pretty
course,
good.
you can't see the chat now, but
there's the other pencil fish. Yeah. So we've got 6 of those guys and 8 of the little stripy ones. And then there's my platypus. I think they're so funny. Platypus.
Now I gotta flip this back around with not ending the stream. What happened?
You're just funny. We're all going upside down and around. You just took us on a roller coaster ride, kid.
Well, take me off solo.
Oh. There we go. There. There you go.
I don't need a calculator right now. I don't know how you got up.
Probably with all your twirling with your computer.
I'll get it down.
Collaboration of Curiosity says, "Wait, platypus? Are there honorary Aussies? I don't know. They're called Zacco platypus." So, yeah, I saw them and I just was like, never, ever, ever have I seen them. So, of course, I had to have them.
DACCO platypus, PLATY pus, PUS, or the common name is dragonfish.
Yeah. So they seem to really enjoy it in there. That's cool.
They're being asked where are they from?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I thought they were
China and Korea. They come from the rivers and streams in there. I knew they were like a river minnow. So they're very similar to the shiners that you can get. And they like fast flowing water. So that's another reason I might take the other fish that are in there out, just because I really pumped up the volume in the sponge filters. I put new Airstone sponges on there. I have the Never Clog Airstones that always seem to get clogged for me, but I replaced the little extra sponges that they come with, and that really bumped up the flow of the water in that tank. As you can see, it's kind
I
of
could put them in the
turbulent.
cherry Tetra tank, baby.
Yeah.
They'd probably be okay in there.
Yeah.
Except there's a lot of algae in the top of that tank.
You have to go clean that out again. But
that's what they kind of remind me more of, Lady Diana, as a Daniel.
Yeah, they kind of look like a Daniel a little bit.
The male on these though is amazing. He's got all these real hot pink colors going throughout. At least
and big fins in the bottom.
Female, but I think it's a male because there's one of the females that's already full of eggs. So I don't know what we're going to do to get them to breed. They might only be in here for a short time.
Who?
Might have to breed them.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got those. And so I was really excited about that. And so when I came home, I had already been planning on cleaning out that tank. So I did the worst thing you should do probably with new fish is I put the fish in, and then I'm like cleaning the tank.
I wanted the choker, to be honest.
But I thought freshwater never hurts anybody, right?
Oh, good friend of mine just came in, and tonight, because of the occasion,
oh goodness,
skulls and a doo-doo.
Did they win? I take it. Goodness, I'm so sorry, you guys. That was your ears.
If you have headsets on, I don't think it was that loud. It might have been.
I have a headset on. Collaboration of Curiosity says, "Oh God, my ears." LOL. See?
I'm sorry.
And Dragon Lair says, "Sports ball crap." I agree. Not on this station. Not on this night.
When they win, I'm allowed my 1 minute of glory.
No, I don't think so. It's so funny. I sit here with my little basket. I've got my spooky tree.
Xanadudo says, "Geez, Danny, there's 5 in a row. They deserve a little toot."
No. And then all my leaves. I got this pretty little basket of leaves.
I've got Aquatics. Welcome.
It's going to be for my shrimpies and some of the breeding tanks that I have going downstairs. Just put those over there. Here we go. So, and then I went and I put magnolia pods in all the shrimp tanks. And all the shrimp were like gathered on these magnolia pods. They're everywhere on it. And then in the bowl.
On the outside, on the inside.
In the bowl next to Ken.
Bloody Mary tank are floating, so they're actually climbing outside of it.
What are you talking about?
My Bloody Mary shrimp.
They're not climbing outside.
Yes, they are. You go down there, they're always on top of it.
Well, it's supposed to sink eventually. But I put
the pod, man.
I put Java moss in the bowl next to Ken, and all the little shrimpies in that tank went and cleaned off all the algae off that Java moss.
They're doing it as we speak. They're sitting over here niddling it.
Niddling it. Yeah, see? Look at them go. So that was a little fun treat for them. It looks great now that they've gotten done with it.
And we've got exciting news. I finally got my name for our event. It's going to be Aquarama. It will for sure be held 19th and 20th of October 2024 at the Embassy Suites, Portland Airport. And already have my 3 main speakers already. I'm going to get a couple more before it's over, I'm sure. But we are going to have Father Fish, Lucas Bretz and Alex Williamson as our three speakers so far.
Nice.
Going to be a good time.
Victor Coco, thank you for the 99-cent super chat with the smiley face. The ha ha
Appreciate
ha.
you. Hope you were well, sir.
COC says, happy little heads in that moss, lol.
Thank you, Eugene. Appreciate that. George RB3, what's going on, brother?
Oh, Lisa and Jay says, I feed my fish French cut string beans as a treat. They love it. Your 397s will probably like that too, Kenny.
Yep. Speaking of which, what did we do with those cucumbers the other day that we brought for them?
I don't know, probably still in the container that you had them in. I didn't touch your container. CLC, a poop head. Yes, a poop head. A poop poop. Oh, amazing. The event is going to be lit. Yeah, Lisa and Jay says my Pleckos love them too. Yeah, I was just thinking that the 397s would like it. Our meat eaters probably would just ignore it.
Yes, we already started the stream, letting them know I'll be speaking there, George. I will be at the Willamette Valley next weekend.
Yes, but George is right. If you're in the area, stop by.
If she's going to go with or not, so we have one of us here to start the stream, and I might be going live from the phone, driving back. Or we might both go live from the phone, driving back.
What did Aqua Design say?
Lisa, I forgot to say hello. Hello.
Do you think a killifish will be okay in a planted tank with a large moonlight gouramis? Well, what kind of killifish?
Because gouramis will eat anything that will fit in their mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know, honey. Ever since you put more wood in this bowl, the embers and CPDs don't look like they're very happy.
Well, the other wood got too small. So you can't even see it in there anymore. That's why I put the taller stuff in there.
The CPDs don't seem to mind it. They're just hanging in the middle, but the Kubitais used to like to go around and around, and they can't do it no more, it seems like.
Ian says, I don't think I'll be able to make that. Lisa and Jay says, hi, Kenny. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
That dog is going to be the death of me. So Dragolair says, my bristle nose devour those beans. Yeah, when I throw them in the albino bristle nose that we have down here, I've taken some really funny little video shorts of them eating on those. Sorry.
Yeah, yum, 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 yum. Video.
Yeah, yum, 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 yum. Yeah. I can't wait to do that. I need to do that with the 333s. Ken.
I know.
Quit talking to her.
You can't play during the stream. She don't listen very well. What?
She wants to play. She's obviously bored.
Somebody's a stinky dog, needs a bath.
Ken talks about it every week, doesn't he?
she's a behemoth to do anything with.
I know. Ian says fresh cut zucchini is also good for plecos. Now I've put zucchini in the tanks and I've never had the plecos eat them. And I've blanched them. I put them in raw. I've tried them a few different ways and I cannot get them to eat the zucchini. I don't know why. Fresh from the garden. She's just full of it tonight, isn't she?
Yes.
So my daughter was taking a video of her dog this last week, and her dog's getting pretty old. He looks old. And he's standing there in front of the TV and he's rah, 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 talking to her. And she's videotaping. And little did she know there was a Viagra commercial on and the commercial on the TV behind him. While she was videotaping, it was very funny.
Yeah, Danny watches the video. Next thing we got Viagra at the door. I don't know what that's about.
Heather's trying to call me, which means that she's going to try to call you.
When are our kids? I mean, it's not like we haven't been doing this for 4 years.
I know. I'm writing live streaming. So hopefully she doesn't call you. Lady Diane says, so if you missed Jason's stream this morning, you really need to catch it next Sunday. Just saying. Speak no evil. What does that mean?
He's got a thing on the streams now where you put a exclamation point speak, and whatever you write, it speaks to Jason, whatever you're writing.
Oh.
And some people say some pretty gnarly stuff.
I don't think I would like that. What if they said something I found offensive?
I doubt it, Victor. I don't see us using that thing.
No. I don't even ever get drunk. I don't like to give up that much control.
He replaced Fishymon with AI.
That's funny.
I miss Kirk not being on there, though.
Well, didn't he wasn't Shanna the one that was on there with him? Or was that
was the original person.
Okay.
And then he was on, well, no, Sundays, usually he was with Kirk. Saturday stream was Shanna's Saturday morning cartoons is what Jason was on with her.
Okay, got it. You're right.
Yeah, so Danny and I got a lot of little fish projects going. We got a lot of stuff starting to happen. I think we're down to almost 10 tanks done now.
Yeah.
So we're starting to make progress.
We are. It's like, yes. So excited. And Ken's getting really close to being able to take down the rack room. And
Not
the
the
4
rack
tanks.
room.
Well, and the 4 tanks. Yeah, I thought we were taking down the rack room.
You're saying the rack room. You mean your craft room.
That room, too.
The next room it's going to be disassembled is the big boy room.
Yay. That'll be great.
And those will all be going in where I'll hopefully be sitting every Sunday soon. We've got to get the tank that's out front cleaned up and repainted to your liking. And it's going to be fun getting black spray paint or black paint off of an acrylic tank, though.
Don't wait too long, Dennis Christensen, because we had a Dan's Fish gift certificate as well. and we didn't use it right away. And then Dan told us, too late. So,
Yeah, we actually were, Danny and I were saving up. We
yeah.
had like 4 of them for like $200 or $300 and went to use them, and all of them had expired.
Yep.
We were not pleased.
No. So, word of warning, if you get a Dan's Fish gift certificate, use it pretty quickly.
So I think it expire after 6 months.
And sometimes you're not ready for the fish when you get the gift card, and that's unfortunate.
Mr. Redfish Bluefish.
Hi!
So you guys know that is my cohort in crime with Aquarama.
Well, you're welcome, Lisa. It is nice to have a heads up because I had no idea.
Now, if you guys want some killer fish, you need to go over and check out redfishbluefish.com or
Yes.
redfishbluefish.shop.
Now, I got to tell you, I've ordered fish from him a couple of different times, and I have loved the fish that I've gotten.
What's unique about Jason is he doesn't have everything that you're going to see in the pet store. All of his fish are super cool, super rare stuff.
Yeah. You can find stuff on his site that
He's
you just don't
pictures
see.
of these new white clouds he's got. They are freaking amazing. Bright red.
So why did they call him a white cloud?
Oh, I'll see if I can find the picture. I'll send it to you, Danny, or I'll send it to Daniken so you can pull it up and share it if you want. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got some super, super, super cool fish.
Okay, you want me to send it to Daniken?
What's it called on his site? What's it called on his site?
I don't. Hold on.
Is it White Cloud?
All right, save that there.
What's the fish called, Kenny?
Jason, you're in chat. Tell her what it's called. Done. Here. I just sent it to Daniken for you.
If you told me what it was called, I could have pulled it up.
God, you're such a pain sometimes.
Looks like I can't get into the Daniken right or to the Gmail. There we go.
They're a German bred Linny breeding form. It's a white cloud Linny breeding form. Linni.
Linni.
But I don't know if he has them for sale yet.
Oh. Because they're not listed on his stuff yet. And I didn't see. Oh, here we go. Jason Fish. There we go. All right. Let me go over here to StreamYard and present and share screen. Now, this is the screen, or this is the one that Ken's talking about. Share. Come on. Share. Aren't they pretty? Wow. They're amazing. So, soon to be available on redfishbluefish.shop. Are those
guys are sexy. Kind of gives us an excuse to go up to see Jason again. Hint, hint. Except now I can't. I probably won't get to see him until December now.
Why is that?
Because next weekend I go to Willamette Valley to speak.
And then it's Thanksgiving weekend,
right?
Yeah. And then we got nothing going on. So we're good.
We should probably plan on going and spending the night on the island, so that way we don't have to worry about if it does take us 3.5, 4 hours on the trolley to get across the.
Oh no. The Dragon Lair says, Lady Di, I was stoked to use mine for a fluval light, and Co op stopped selling them the week I got the certificate.
Aw,
That's
there's a
just
special
sucks.
friend that we haven't seen in a while. Ree, how are you, Ray? Good to see you.
Hi, Ray. How you doing? Hope
Me and
everything's
Danny are
going
so
super
sad
good.
because they are moving away from us now. So that reminds me, Ray, I will be speaking next weekend at Willamette Valley. I am going to buy 2 more of the ginormous bags of shrimp stuff, my foods. I think I get the growth and the greens.
There we go. I wondered what was going on. I was in top chat, not live chat. There we go. I feel much better now. Mickey, I'm back with some tea. Almost a food coma after some toasted bread. Might fall asleep over here. So I made a homemade soup today for Ken, and it was kale. It's a kale soup. But Ken enjoyed it, and my parents enjoyed it, and I got this really yummy bread to soak into the soup, and it was like super good. Yummy.
Cool, Ray. That means I can get a big, ginormous hug, too.
Cool.
Yeah, they're moving to North Carolina, which I don't blame them. There's just so many more events on the East Coast, which I'm trying to change. We're trying to get the West Coast having plenty of events, but I don't blame it if you have a fish business to want to move to the Midwest or East Coast because there's just that much more business.
So, Redfish, Bluefish, Jason says, Hey everyone I missed. So many awesome folks in here. Is that not the truth or what? Oh.
Mike said he must be just now asking me about the freaking. Oh my God, I laughed. I sent my brother.
Kenneth,
I
don't
can't
play
show it.
that.
I can't show
Do
it.
not show that.
Anyway, it was funny.
Says, which of you was bugging me and not explaining what they meant? I thought it was self explanatory.
George, I don't know which Whidbey Island you must be taking the long way around, all the way around and up.
Yeah.
We don't go that way. That adds like 2 hours to your drive. We'd rather get the ferry and call it good.
Plus, I love riding the ferry. Me and Ken like to do the Titanic moment where he's holding me out over the front of the boat. And then he leaves. What's that about?
My Coarse was doing something weird. He was standing straight up, almost like he was going to float upside down for a second.
He's been doing that a lot.
I don't think he's happy because all of his hides are gone.
I know.
I gotta get something set up in there where he's got a nice place to hide.
Ian's like, that was a fun, memorable trip. Yeah. Yeah. Mike's like, yeah, you go all the way up and then back down. Yeah, that's nuts. GNC Aquatics, hello. How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Lady Diane says we ferry across Mississippi and then the Missouri. It's nuts. Aw, he says I got to get back up there when I get the Jeep all dialed in. Needs new bearings before I do anything long like that.
Well, what's cool is Danny and I now have a car where we can get decent mileage there and back. So
Yeah.
we almost could go to Seattle and back on a tank of gas now, which is nice. Where before I had to top off before I left and top off when I'd come home.
Mickey M, those are one of my all-time favorite fish. The Geophagus savannis. I love that fish.
All of ours have passed,
Yeah.
which is sad. But
Because
we're going to
they're
get a lot of our fish tanks revamped. A lot of our fish are getting old.
yeah. But
Like
yeah,
the two ones in the front room need to get revamped. I think my one Coarse for sure is going to be destined to end up in the 300. I think I'm going to send him down there. He doesn't seem happy in this 135 in the garage. The other Dark Horse could give two shits. He sits underneath the rock all day and just. But this little guy likes to be vertical. It tells me he's not digging it.
yeah, he needs a big fatty hide. Lady Diane says, I wish I could ferry to Jason's. What, Ken?
Plus, I think the Oscar's been picking on him.
What is Mike going on about? Just mans you finally get to find out how they taste? I must have missed something. Means. Oh, just means you finally get to find out how they taste.
Probably talking about the Rossies he made last week that I never.
Oh, the fish dying. No, no, no. Worst comes to worst, the fish will get buried under a fern. They get a nice burial, and my fern gets some fertilizer. Mike must think we're awfully slow. I think I am awfully slow.
Yeah, I got some kind of reflection. You see that
I
on my
know.
face?
I know.
Wonder what it's reflecting off of.
The bowl. Lady Diane says that's not funny. It's crying face. Aw. Paul Sotero. It's like, when are you going to be listing them? Dragon Lair, I'm so glad you're back 98% to normal now. That's awesome. Ian says your shiny head, maybe. Ken, it's shining off your shiny head.
Well, that's the nice thing about this new setup. I can go anywhere I want with it now. See,
yeah,
I am 100% mobile. And the camera in this seems every bit as good as the cam I had before. So, but that's because it's a Samsung. They always have good guts.
Your brother,
Monster Fish Gal, how's it going?
Your brother says there's some glare going. For sure. Absolutely, for sure. So I'm still looking for my Millennium Rainbows to go in the tank behind Kenny. Like those. And then I think I'm calling it good. The only other fish I would have wanted would have been cardinal tetras. I miss having cardinal tetras. It's a staple. It should be they should be in every fish room.
You know, Danny, when I was putting those long fins in here, I didn't even notice a regular fin ended up in the net and was in here.
Huh. Oh well. It's not hurting anything. Lady Diane. Podrick, I'm sure it's all that love I've been sending. Ian's like, Kenny got a laptop. I missed that.
Well, my other computer crashed. We haven't had a chance to play with it yet to find out what exactly is going on with it, but I needed it for that, and I'm doing that. My other laptop crashed about, a year and a half ago, so I needed a laptop for my presentation I'll be doing on Sunday, so I needed to get it for that as well. So, and I got 0% on this thing. I always like it when I get to use other people's money for 18 months for nothing.
Ooh, also signed up with Aquarium Glacier. So we are expanding nicely. Wow. I can't wait to get back up there and see what
I can't wait
done.
to see because all the fish room's at this house now.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Well, he says, I'm good. We moved redfish, bluefish from our commercial rented space over to our new 2.6 acre property. Also signed up with Aquarium Glacier. We are expanding nicely. Glad to see you. Isn't that cool? I know. We need to go up there and take a peek at what's going on.
Yeah, that place is amazing. Oh, my goodness. Well, you little devils, you.
What?
The Borley are sitting here spawning as I'm sitting here.
Oh, that's cool. Now let's see if they can actually hold on to a batch. Yes, Jason, we would love to come up for a visit. Very soon.
When you say very, she means not within the next 2 weeks, more like December, Jason. And I've already made up my mind. The next time I'm coming, I'm going to come for at least a day and a half, 2 days, so we're not feeling like we just get there and an hour and a half, 2 hours later, we're saying goodbye.
Well, maybe Jason will let you shoot the new fish room because Lisa and Jay says be a long drive for me to go there from New Jersey.
I think you should do it, Lisa. You could stop off and see Jason's place and then come down to Aquarama.
Jason says, I'll even fire up my guitar for you guys and howl at the moon.
Oh, yes.
That'll be fun.
There you go, Jason. Maybe I'll bust out my old heavy metal abilities for you for one weekend.
Oh, good Lord, Jason, no. You don't want that.
Trust me, the whole island will hear it.
Well, somebody will find you and put you down. Put you out of your misery.
Y'all see the abuse I put up with?
That's funny.
Why'd you leave?
I just thought it'd be a good idea.
There's a saying for that, Danny. Just say no.
Jason says, I learned my sick guitar chops as lead guitarist for the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic band in Boise, Idaho. I'm legit.
Well, Jason, I'll have to kick the dust off. I'm sure I can find my zebra stripe spandex for the occasion.
Oh, God.
They don't quite fit like a glove anymore, though.
And you have to buy a wig for the big poofy hair of the 80s hairdo. Where's
That'd
that
be a
picture
story
of
from
you?
hell.
Where's that picture of you? It's right behind you on the stand.
They've all seen this before.
I know, but Ken's hair does not look like that anymore.
Look at the guns on that kid, though, man.
Oh my gosh.
She says, that's messed up.
So Lisa and them, they're so funny. They're going on and on. And so Xanadu says, pick me up Minnesota on your way to Lisa for the road trip. Lisa and Jason, I'd have to be poured out of my car with my back and hip issues.
That's what everybody says, Mickey M. My goal wasn't Rod Stewart. My goal was from Dawson. And unfortunately, it turned out Rod Stewart.
Lisa and Jay says gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for free. The lady Diane says not sure why you'd want to go with the bad back, bad hip ladies. Oh, goodness. Oh, and your brother says your guns were pea shooters.
Pea shooters, huh? I wonder if he thought they were pea shooters when his head was starting to do the flip in the air as he was being body slammed to the ground, Danny.
You didn't have the long hair then, Kenny.
That was like the second day you met my brother.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, not good.
I wasn't looking like I was me, Mickey.
You were more like a metal rock star look-alike.
That's the average stream there, RB3, is they always pick on me.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Oh my God. Lots of grass, lots of ass, always
Always full of grass.
You behave, Lady Diane.
Goodness. I'm super thirsty tonight. Too much soup. Lisa and Jay says Lady D has a seat booked. Could you imagine a car full of
you guys? You will have fun. This is going to be like the first year of Fishtoberfest, baby. Oh, you got a 99-cent super sticker. What's it say, Danny? Can you see it?
I'm going to YouTube now.
Thank you so much, Danny Juju.
It's a poop poop.
Poop poop.
I haven't had a poop poop in a while. Poop poop. There. I finally got my poop back. And another one. A poop poop heart. Oh, I guess I can do the heart. What? Heart? Heart?
That's in all the chats now, honey.
Oh, see, now I haven't seen that.
That's because we're usually on StreamYard and don't see it. You got to be on YouTube to see those. And we don't see them when they put them on our stream either, which sucks. Unless we're on the YouTube side.
Mickey M says, I was into that myself.
Aquarama, baby. That's right, Jason.
What do you mean? That didn't sound right. It sounded great. I haven't had a good poop poop in a while. Poop poop. So anyway, Mickey M says, I was into that myself, Kenny. Even had a period where I didn't keep fish. Just went to rock concerts, drank beer, and met girls. LOL.
I still had my fish back then. My little fish bowl. Mom
Mike
and
says,
Dad were little keep bigger tanks. Then me and my buddy Ray had a bunch of bullheads down at his place in a one of those horse troughs, I call it. I know there's a name for it. The big silver containers that you use to feed your livestock water.
What was that comment that somebody made when you posted the picture of the kids watching our YouTube?
Oh, that was funny.
I know.
It was at this moment that we figured out Grandpa just ain't right or something, they said.
It was the cutest picture.
Yes, our grandkids, they're pretty much what keep us driving nowadays.
So cute.
Them and you guys.
Yep, for real.
Let's see. And Mike, I shared your stream out today, in case you didn't notice. So let's see what the comments said here. It was at this moment they realized that their grandpa was weird.
Lisa and Jay says, water trough, Kenny.
No, there's another name people call her. I can't remember it now.
But she's right. She's not wrong. Where's it going now? Oh, pink ones for Danny. Well, thank you for
the chewed off his whiskers.
Who? What?
The cichlids in that tank have picked on him so much that they've chewed off his little whiskers.
You need to get him out of there.
I'm going to tonight. So I'm going to be got all cleaned up for nothing because he's going to make a mess of me when I'm getting him out of there, I'm sure. Since I'm going to go through all that, I might as well just do the water change while I'm back there. Make it easier.
Lady Diane says it's a livestock tank.
Thank you. That's the one I was looking for. We need to get Kenny drinking that cocoa water Susie Q tasted earlier tonight. Lots of minerals, she said. Oh, you guys don't want me having too much energy, trust me.
No.
Danny surely doesn't want it because then I keep her up all night.
Yeah. Well, like the other night, I just happened to make peanut butter cookies. And about 12:30, I've been asleep for a couple of hours. All of a sudden, Ken's running off. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you awake? And he goes, your peanut butter cookies. Just like, what? Because Ken likes to sleep eat, pretty much. If there's cookies and milk in the house, he's going to get up in the middle of the night. Guaranteed.
The only problem is I start out sleepwalking. She woke me up, and I'm mid-eating chew, and I realize I don't have my teeth in. So I'm somehow managing to get these down with no teeth.
He dunks them in the milk, so it makes them a little more crumbly.
Oh, Oh, trust me, I used to do a bunch of different multi-level companies, and they had this. I had this stuff that I would drink, and it tasted straight up like roots.
Yes, Jason, sleep eating. No joke.
So
There was one time, literally, big giant silver bowl. It was, this big around, this bowl. And he took an entire box of Apple Jacks and put it into this bowl and a whole gallon of milk. And he was sitting there eating it in his sleep. He was glazed over. You can tell when Ken's sleepwalking because his eyes are just glazed and he's not responsive, except he's just eating, eating, eating. And if we do cake and milk, cookies and milk, or what was the other thing?
cereal.
Yeah, cereal and milk. Any of those three things are in the house, he's gone. He's sleeping.
Carrot cake. I'll eat the crap out of carrot cake.
Jason says, "Wish I could sleep file my taxes." Well, Ken couldn't figure out for a while there why he was gaining all this weight.
Which I'm down to almost normal now. I'm down to 205. So I've dropped 10 now. Start my new position on Monday. Finally got out of that fixed auto.
Yep, that's true. You get to start your new job on this week.
So no more dealing with the shitbirds downtown and having to worry about my car being busted into while I'm working.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Lisa. I forgot about that. Kenny sleep eating in the kitchen with cookies and milk in his favorite 10-gallon tank. I think it was a 15-gallon tank. When you were walking around hugging that tank. Remember that?
Of course I don't remember it. I'm just glad I didn't fall.
Yeah, me too.
Which I've been known to do that too.
Ken's walking around with this fish tank. Just like, what are you doing?
The worst one that she said I did is I busted out all the windows in her house and then went out to proceed to chase the guy butt naked.
Oh, the days. Yes, Lady Diane. Seriously, he was sleep hugging this tank. It's about 15 tall, and it was a square tank, and it was really tall. And he's walking around hugging it in his sleep. And I'm like, what are you doing? But they always say don't wake up somebody that's sleeping. I never follow that rule. If I have a question, I'm going to ask it.
She likes to antagonize me. She's even had professionals tell her that that's not advised. And she
I know. I can't help myself. What are you doing? Wake up. Lady Diane says, with milk and cereal in it? No. He was just walking around hugging this fish tank. I don't know. But that's Ken for you. We don't put a bat next to the bed anymore ever since he gave himself a concussion with that. He was like, he had his own hand over his face and he couldn't figure out who had the hand over his face, so he reaches over, grabs the bat, and whaps himself upside the head with it.
They gave me a knot like I looked like but it was an aluminum bat, so she said when I smacked it, she heard like a gong. It just was like gong.
Boy, that's gonna make him really scared, Ken.
But yet she lets me sleep every night next to her with a gun.
I figure if I woke up shot, or if I don't wake up shot, if I'm dead,
I'll
was
go to
probably
jail and they'll think
sleepwalking.
I'm the biggest bastard alive. And it's probably I did it in my sleep.
Your brother says, for the record, he's the only one in the family like that. Lady Diane, you people really have some stories. Yes, unfortunately, you can't make this stuff up. Ken's been interesting to live with. Sleepwalking is fun for the ones not doing the walk. And Mickey M says, I was sleepwalking when I was 8. My dad followed me, but woke me up when I was about to pee in a drawer with clothes next to the toilet door. My daughter did that one time. She came out sleepwalking and she goes over into the corner of the living room. I'm like, what is she doing? And she lifts up her nightgown. And she starts to squat down to go pee. I'm like, no. And I grab her and take her, run her into the bathroom. She was fast asleep.
She gets that from her dad. Now, you guys remember I told you that buddy of mine died this year, that Tommy. He was my platoon sergeant while in the Marines. And I had a sleepwalking episode in the Marine Corps where I thought somebody's wall locker. Now, keep in mind, we had just field day and everybody had gotten their uniforms perfect for inspection in the morning. And I went to a guy's wall locker, abruptly opened it, and peed in his wall locker all over his freshly detailed shoes, all over his freshly pressed outfits. So needless to say, I was not the most popular guy in the squad bay that weekend.
Yeah. Kenny, we're over.
Huh? Who's going to step up? Because I'd seen the grip. Did it look like he was up? Is anybody going live tonight? We can send them to you. Let me see who's here. I'm going to look and see who's available that we know here.
Big Steve's Aquatics and Exotics. That's funny. I haven't had that happen to me.
Well, it looks like Mexicali Fish Keeper's going this evening.
Awesome.
So he's live right now. So we'll head on over to Mexicali. I'll drop the link right now. Share. Copy link. Let me go into Danikin.
Lady Diane, I say I missed a lot of fun by not sleepwalking.
Whoop, sorry guys. We'll go to Mexicali. And since we're talking so much about sleepwalking, we'll say hashtag sleepwalker.
Lady Diane says hashtag ? Well, thank you, Victor. You're welcome.
Well, guys, go over there because Mexicali is a great guy. Go and show him some love. Use the hashtag sleepwalker this evening. And we'll see you over there. I'll probably head over there for a few myself. And then I got to get busy on draining a tank and catching a Coarse.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. It's going to be Kitty E and Danny saying goodbye for another Sunday night. Thank you all so much. We'll see you again next week. Have a good night, all.
Bye.
Bye.